Hi everyone, it's Dave from Vinyl Nirvana. Today we're going to be showing you how to install a motor protection rod on a Thorens TD150. This would be identical, just about identical on a TD160, older TD145, or any model that needs a motor protection rod. What you need to do this is very simple, just a regular screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and the motor protection rod. The Thorens use different screws for different units, so just have both screwdrivers on hand in case you need that. So I'm working alone on the camera as usual here, so hopefully you can see the view okay. So we're going to remove the platter mat, and I always recommend to folks to remove the platter that you use these holes that are in here so you're not getting your fingerprints on the side. So this is the motor, everybody, and it's held in by these three screws. It's identical on the TD160 and a number of the other TD14X and 16X series turntables. So later on in their production, Thorens installed this motor protection rod themselves on this exterior screw. And what it did is, if you had an accident with your platter removing it, the platter would hit the motor protection rod first before the motor. One of the most fatal things that can happen to your turntable, your Thorens turntable, is to have that platter clang into the pulley and either cause a wobble or a knock. Both are fairly expensive to get repaired. Sometimes they can't be repaired. So spending $18 shipped for a motor protection rod is a nice kind of insurance for you. This one takes the straight screwdriver. Very, very simple installation. Some of these have washers, some don't. I'm going to use the washer that's already in place. That screw is out. Might want to save that in some kind of folder that's marked Thorens. And this screws in by hand. And then I'm just going to give it a tiny bit of a crank with the screwdriver. And I'm going to test this other screw, make sure that's nice and tight. Don't touch this front screw. There's a spring tensioner on the other side which adjusts the tilt of the pulley. But basically that's the installation. You put the platter back in place, and if we do have an accident with the platter now, it's no longer going to hit that, and we are good to go.